which catch did you enjoy more? The one that was sort of handed to you at forward square, or the diving attempt at Gully?
Yeah, probably the Gully one, mate.
Just talk us through that. Like, obviously, that's the spot that Cameron Green's had for a fair while in this team, but it feels like whenever you go there, you're able to adapt to it pretty nicely.
Yeah, I think since I've come back into the Test team, fielding at Gully is probably the most nervous I get, because Greeny's probably going to go down as the best ever, and if you drop one there, they always compete a Greeny. So yeah, I like fielding there, but yeah, I'm at square leg now, and it's just as good.
Mitch Stark has got Chasewell again today. Pat's got Bishop Pants again today. Do you think you're starting, there's little patterns emerging there, bowlers starting to get the better of some of these Indian batters?
For me personally, it's not something you notice sort of when you're in the game. I think you could say the same for their bowling attack as well, but I guess you play a 5-match series. Teams have only got 3 bowlers, so someone's got to get the wickets.
Mitch, what were the conversations like towards the end when you were told you go up for a few overs, but you're only using the spinners for that last session?
Yeah, I think just get a look at Gazza, and obviously seems to be a little bit of spin, and we know that he gets really good bounce here, so hopefully over the next 2 days, if we can get enough play in, Gazza will come into the game. And but yeah, it's really just, we could only bowl spin, so get a look at Gazza, and Heady was championing at the bit too.
Yeah. Mitch, do you think realistically you'll need to enforce the follow-on to win this Test match?
I think we've got 6 wickets to take first, but you know, we know that we've got to take 20 wickets to try and win this Test match, and I guess all the conversations and all the planning will be, how do we do that? So hopefully the weather holds off, and then tomorrow it's just about coming, having a crack, and see where we get to.
How do the boys feel about getting on top of Virat, Kohli in the last few innings after what happened in Perth?
I mean, there's no real talk about that. I think it's more just, you know, every time he comes to the crease, we know he's a big wicket for them. He's one of the greatest players ever, so it's just about being really diligent and trying to execute your plans, and I guess it's always nice to see the back of one of the game's greats.
Mitch, can you talk about that, the kind of dismissals you have, from 150, then 180, now 51 for 4. Can you talk about the mindset of the Australian bowlers? Are you very much convinced that you can easily get India out? Be it the Perth, be it Adelaide. Right now here also you are again in a good position, commanding position.
Oh look, I think we've bowled really well. Today was no different, and we've been able to take wickets with the new ball, albeit the second innings in Perth. So, our bowling attacks. Some great bowlers, and they're attacking. They look to take wickets all the time, and hopefully that can continue.
Is there a constant check on the weather website also? The US constantly checking that?
Absolutely, yeah. We're always asking for the radar and what's happening. Obviously, 2 days to go, and I think there's still plenty of time for a result. But yeah, let's hope that the weather stays away over the next few days.
Mitch, do you look at it as a team as a positive that even though there's already been a lot of play lost in the game, you've been able to put yourself in a position where you could still win it, even if you only get a day and a half or something like that?
Yeah, I think when you get sent in and you make 450, it's always positive, and then I guess you earn the right to attack, especially early with the ball. So, like I said before, now it's just about how do we try and take 20 wickets. We've got 6 more to get, and then we just assess from there.
Does it remind you at all of that Manchester Test match in 2023 when sort of England were driving the game and there's a bit of rain around, sort of be on the other side of it?
Yeah, I try not to think about that one too much. Although it was a good day that last day. Let's hope there's no repeat of that.
2 more here.
Mitch, how frustrating is it that you are coming to the ground and going off again and again because of rain? And second part is, do you think a lot of rain is predicted for tomorrow and day after as well? Do you think we will see a result over here?
The on and off stuff's always frustrating. I mean, it's a big series. We want to get out there and play. And probably more so for the spectators and the fans who show up every day and want to watch. And the second part, what was the second part?
Do you think a result is possible considering the forecast tomorrow and day after a lot of rain looking for custody?
Yeah, I think there always can be a lot of rain here, but Brisbane and Queensland can get 20 mils in an hour, so let's hope for some sunshine and not too much rain.
Last one, AD.
Just one more on the catch, mate, and the celebration that followed.
I thought there'd be a few more, so thank you.
To typify the fun you're having just then, the celebration.
Yeah, I think it is. It's just enjoyment. Trying to provide a little bit of a laugh. I always get the boys are always into me for how slow I move and how I can't jump or move in the field. So anytime I can do something like that, I probably didn't even need to dive, to be fair, but thought I'd add a bit of mayo and yeah, it is a fun team. It's a great team to be a part of.
Great, thanks everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.